The Golden Butterfly. Already in episode 7. Boys and girls. Let's get into it. Whap. She did.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper.
Phelps looks concerned.
Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper.
Rusty, you look like a big old meatball. What you mean?
I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
I say we bust in there and find the
jump
goddamn
the
evidence.
Staircase.
I got this gadget whiz guy putting recording devices in place.
Alright. Rusty, we are on the way. Like Wiz Khalifa says, we're on a mission. Alright.
You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
Don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
New
No
day, new
assumptions
dead lady.
until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps.
Is it right above me?
You might get along after all.
Alright, we're gonna find a way up there.
I get the point.
What point is there to get, Rusty? I'm trying to get us from A to B. And you didn't tell me there was an underground freaking tunnel that I wasn't supposed to go to. Thank you. This better be it. Thank Lord.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed.
Like how it always shocks the press. Like
I have two of
after...
my finest investigators on the case.
We deal with this every day.
Fresh
We go
from
through it every
bringing down
time.
the sword of justice on the crazed sex
Captain,
Alonzo
aren't there
Mendez.
similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry? And of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter?
believe there's a crazy
He's not
sex
wrong.
killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to be that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the City of Angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
I have a feeling
What do we have, Captain?
if they're already
Another
saying
woman sacrificed.
that the crimes
brothers.
are similar,
I want
then what if it is the
reports
same
to-
guy? We've been capping all these guys, taking him to jail, and ain't the one.
Awful.
This is
Why can't
awful.
we get any?
Detective? I was
Alright, so again, another nudity case. Gotta beep that out, boys. My bad.
The what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home. Not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
You mind if I examine the body?
Be my guest.
Looks like she was tied up.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist, too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
What's this mark? A cut on a finger.
Fourth finger, left hand, a wedding or engagement ring, violently removed.
Look at your mark. It's very...
Distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
The stomping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
Alright. Let's get to looking. I'll explain the evidence.
Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
If the motive was robbery, why not take the money?
Let's grab the husband, take him downtown, and
Rusty,
work
it's
him
not
over.
always
Have
like
this wrapped
that.
up by lunchtime.
Alright, so...
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
So, these cases are very similar. The missing jewelry was ripped off her finger, as well as the watch, they say, but it's probably not the important detail of this case. And then, the stomping on the chest is also similar to the last one. And the leaving them out in the open as well. So, I'm very curious to see if this is the same guy at the end of all this. Rusty already in the damn car. He's like, I had enough of this shit. Alright, we gotta go to the residence, eh? Rusty, why are you listening to this music right now? It's in a very sad melodic tune.
Jesus, Phelps!
My bad, didn't mean to cut you off, homeboy.
Still might be some playing the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
Watch it, will you?
Man, I'm just trying to find a way to their house, and
It
you're
doesn't
really
work
not
out that
being very
Deirdre Muller
supportive.
has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? Well, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? Then don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
Rusty trying to get old boy Phelps in trouble here. Bust down the door. Oh, we're gonna knock. Just kind of hoping we have that kick action. Oh, it's a
Phelps
child.
and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
She
Thank
looks
you.
scared to death.
Could you have a seat for me, Michelle?
Look at all the encyclopedias. Holy Lord.
We're gonna have a look around.
Is he really smoking in front of this kid?
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
Is he really smoking in front of this kid right here? Alright, let's take a look around this joint.
My partner will
Probably
explain
nothing.
everything when he gets back, okay? There's nothing to worry about.
This cup. Ah, this cup is the killer. He obviously likes to cook. Alright. Not what I was hoping for. Bedroom. Hey, bedroom. Violin. This is the culprit.
not much help.
Oh man. Size 8s.
Work boots. Size 8s.
A lot of size 8s in this game, huh? Oh, there's another cheese grater. God.
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
We got a snatcher. This is probably the ring compartment.
No sign of a wedding ring.
Alright. Those are all the clues. Hear that little ting ting. Alright, let's get to talking.
All right, talk to the girl.
I wanted to sit everywhere but there for some
Is
reason.
this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle.
Ooh, excuse me.
Your mother is dead.
Jeez, lay it on her like that. She's... Where's the
You
counselor?
can answer a few questions for us?
Try.
Missing watch and ring.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
Ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
She looks sad, but she's not fidgeting.
I know it's painful, Michelle, but this may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, a yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. We had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon, I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
Oh, now she's changed completely. Oh man, I don't know.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Aw.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
Oh, she looks mad. Like it's bothering her, like she don't want to talk about it.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And he always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller.
Butterfly brooch with
You've
a
been very
3 out of
brave.
3, boy. Here comes the dad.
Hey, what gives?
Daddy, the
Go
police
to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What? But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
He already looks like a mess. I can't.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Muller?
Why do you ask?
Why not
It's
just answer the
routine, sir.
question?
Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
Sucker!
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Muller?
Hit him with that size 8 work
Why would I lie
boots.
to you at a time like this?
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
Rusty, what the hell do you know about this shit?
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
He cannot handle himself. I feel like all these characters with all these emotions, he's like one of the worst ones we've had so far.
Did your wife ever go out by herself? To bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose?
Oh boy.
Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
He cannot contain himself. It's like not even funny.
You should come clean if you're having an affair or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
Let's see. Oh, if he was home, he would have answered his phone. Right? Has to be.
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
You were already out and could pick up your daughter? Or answer the phone?
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
But didn't your daughter just say that you hit the wife before and then like bought her some brochet or something for hitting her?
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
Some situations always make me sad. Oh. Let's see what he looks like. Gosh darn it, they caught me in a...
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Women
likes a
love
cheapskate, Hugo.
to do stuff like that.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Maybe it was worse.
Make
in
some
the 40s.
arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Muller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
Very wholesome of Phelps to do that. Rusty's mad.
Should go back in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in LA. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
This lady is calling out like she knows some shit. We gotta go talk to her.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Muller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Muller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Muller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
No way! We get to chase the bitch.
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get
Cut
away.
him off. Cut him off.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
Lock him up and throw away the key.
Oh, tackle, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hell yeah. Get that sucker. And then now we're back at the incinerator. Achievements. Chase down, tackle. Ooh. How have we not done that yet? Like how you got your hands up already.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
Oh,
I can explain
man.
the blood.
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home, and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncle?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield, and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
Damn. Gotta hit the phone up real fast.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Like how they have their own phones.
I need an address on a Belmont High School.
Checking for you, Detective. Go ahead, Detective Unit.
Did we get
Belmont
Ray Pinker
High,
and a technical services team to a house at 130
1575
North
West 2nd
Bonnie
Street.
Bray Street?
Thanks.
Like how we can hear
Someone down
Rusty
Juvenile
in the
Hall to
back
look out for a young
talking
lady.
while I'm listening to this phone call.
Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner
But he's all the way in the car. How did I hear him?
morgue downtown when he's available.
Where are we going?
Got it, KGPL.
Let's go to the morgue first.
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband, Phelps. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony.
What?
Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me. Easy.
That was bad. That was bad. But it was fun. It was bad, but
I'll try to
fun.
dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. And try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
Ew,
How's that go?
Sounds
You
weird.
blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes
Ooh.
cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
11K to KGPL. We'll take the 288. Go ahead with the further.
Finally, we're here.
Hey!
Rusty, shut up.
Do I tell you how to drive?
Do I tell you how to drive? It's everything on the way down. We're zooming. Hell yeah. We're finally here.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming. Sure, it'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
That one can't be it. Looks more like the last one.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Just like the last one.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
Oh, at least I didn't have to see the body. We gotta use the phone in here? Is there a phone in here? Rusty, stop following me. I'm trying to find the phone, bro. Oh, it's right over here. Rusty, get out of the way. Always in the way.
Operator, give me dispatch.
you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Yes, Detective. A green 1946 coupe, registered to Mrs. Hugo Mueller, has been found in the parking lot adjoining Belmont High School and playing fields. Captain Donnelly wants you to head down there immediately to take the school janitor's statement.
Thanks.
What time is it? Janitor's still there? We gotta go, Rusty. We gotta save some bitches.
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that. The coroner's.
How so?
You don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
If I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the print.
Damn, Belmont High.
There's people there!
Belmont High, far as hell. But did that person get hurt? Nope, they're walking. They're good. God, I can't drive for shit. Even with the sirens on. Don't stop. Oh, Lord. Alright, we're here. Belmont High. Ready to win it. Where's the janitor? I need the facts now.
This is the car?
Yes, sir, Detective.
Have you looked it over?
Superficially. I was told to wait for you guys.
Thanks. We'll take it from here. What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night.
This
After
guy
school
looks like a
social,
meatball
maybe
too.
1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
This was the same man?
I don't know, sir. I mean, I'd like to say yes, but truth is, it was pretty dark.
All right. Tell me about this man you've been having trouble with.
He hangs near the playground, tries to befriend the children.
Ooh.
He was around here
There
last
he
night
is.
before dance.
Is he violent?
Yes, sir, I would say so, yes. There's the son of a bitch now. Hey, you!
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
We're gonna get this guy. Let me see if I can cut him off a little bit. Oh, we're a little closer. Come on, spamming A for tackle, not optional yet. Come on, trash can in the middle of the street. You ain't do shit, dude. Give me the tackle option. Come on. Come on. Hit him on the fence, hit him on the fence. I wish I could have hit him and smacked him on the wall there before he jumped over.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
I think how we're back at the car now.
Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
Oh,
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you oaky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
You're under arrest, Eli. You are in very deep trouble.
Look at the butterfly flying in the air. Alright, done playing with it.
Why bother with the paperwork, Eli? I'm gonna take out my gun and I'm gonna count to 5. Let's see how fast you can run now.
Positive
Hang on a goddamn
things
minute. I
Rusty.
found that thing in the parking lot.
Get some backup out here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
Good old gold star at the office. Name Eli Rooney on it.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
Ray Pinker? Oh.
The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
Ugh.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
A Chrysler. That's all the frickin' clues? Alright. It's nighttime already. We've been hard work sweating out this case.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks, ma'am.
Phelps, where are your eyebrows? Alright, where are we heading now?
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? Whoa there!
Oh, this kid talk made me mad.
And we let Muller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now. Just
Damn,
go easy,
traffic.
Phelps.
I don't know about this. My gut says Muller. We caught him trying to destroy evidence in his backyard, and that was his car with the bloody tools in it.
I never said it wasn't Muller. Hell, he probably killed his wife, deprived that poor kid of a mother. But he's not in immediate danger to anyone else. Rooney's a threat to every kid at Belmont.
He's a peeper, Rusty. We can pick him up for something else.
Really want to run that risk?
Oh, it's only 7:42.
Better not go
Charge
soft
a
on
suspect with murder.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest.
Who's in two right now? Muller. Let's talk to him. He's probably been here the longest.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
All right.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
He's kind of looking away from me, but I don't know. It's more like, I don't get like he's lying to me though, you know? Like I feel like he's just, at this point, concerned.
Believe what?
It's rabbit's blood. A guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin them.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the Army.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the Army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the Army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
How come everybody knows all about this damn rope, and for some reason I don't?
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
It's all
Where
he
do
has
you
to
keep
say.
your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Oh my god, he's like everywhere with his eyeballs.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials
Hugo
HM
Muller.
found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Ooh. Evidence.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Bro, you are a liar.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
I got no proof, but there was an iron in the back of the trunk of his wife's car. You tell me where the truth lies, buddy.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the
Drop it
tire
in the
iron that
bag.
killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
I'm gonna go interrogate Eli real fast. Am I retarded?
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Oh, why is the
Yes,
room over
folks, I
there and then
know.
the other one over there?
This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
He looks like he's having a blinking problem.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
My thing is, if you did it, why would you give away the exact outfit that you would have put in the trunk? See, I don't... Like, both of them, I don't know.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say.
Of course not.
I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer
I
the
wonder
goddamn
why.
question,
They're
Rudy,
young
before
kids.
I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean.
I bet he does.
That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
Staring right at Phelps. Like...
Farm boy like
Woo!
you, Eli, must
Hell
prefer
yeah.
gay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. Tie hitching braid. It stays tied.
How do all these people know about ropes?
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
If he didn't do it, why he acting like a bitch?
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and then put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
Oh no, okay, so this is crazy. Like, everything points to Moeller, right? But, like, what? I might get praise for putting this guy away. You know what I mean? Like, as sad as that is, I might get praise for it. You know what I mean? Put me up on that rank that I need. And then it wouldn't leave Michelle without a father. And then some weirdo pedo would go to jail. You know what I mean? But in the end, I think the way the cases are connected, that none of them, that these two guys aren't it. just from the previous case, how much it relates to this case. I don't see either of them being it, so regardless, either one of them I put away, I feel like it's not gonna be him. That's just my thought, but I might as well charge him because
Eli
he a
Rooney,
pedo.
I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Deirdre Muller.
You want to put me back in the stir that badly, boy? You go ahead and try. I'll beat that rap. I ain't a killer.
That's what all killers say. Rusty looked like he about to have a brawl with him. I was right, he hit the motherfucker. Oh, sorry, I was getting a call.
Phelps, Galloway. Congratulations are at hand. Drink, boys? I think you'll receive a commendation for this one, gentlemen. In the meantime, I'll speak to the DA about expediting the passage of the case. We need swift and merciless justice for poor Deirdre.
That's crazy. It left us with like 2 to choose though. I missed one clue, but I heard the dinghies. Man, I should have went back to the car. Or maybe it was in the house. But I heard the ding in the house too. Was it at the crime scene? Maybe it was at the crime scene. But I feel like I would have heard a ding. I don't know, man. I don't know. But, yeah, look at that. 3 grand in vehicle damage. Oh my god. But it seems like it was a 4-star case. Not that bad. Just a lot of vehicle damage. So that was episode 7. I can't believe we went at 7 already. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. So I will see you guys in episode 8 as this gets more interesting as it gets. Keep it real.